Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of the second season of Hibike Euphonium. In last episode, we had the much anticipated trip to Asuka's house, which was a lot of fun, mostly because, as expected and as hoped for, we got to learn a little bit more about her, which is always a great thing. And I think we even had some music in the episode, which is nice in our music anime. So, we're into it, so let's jump on in and check out how things go. 3, 2, 1, play. That is some of what we learned, yes. It's a good thing she clarifies that piece at the end there. Otherwise, that sounds like she's referring to the previous statement, which would be, that would be something. Oh, I am tired, but that's nothing new, right? I don't think you have a disc kind of thing right here on this side that has my microphone on it, so I think you could do that, but I would probably knock my microphone off, which would be terrible for several reasons. Also, quick apology to you early access peeps, because I'm supposed to be doing this twice a week, and I haven't even been doing it once a week because of real life, but hopefully I can improve on that going forward. Got that motivation, what drives her. Well, I think it was playing in the background there, so probably doesn't help anything. Hibike say. After school, obligato. Okay, I'm sure that's a music thing. Okay, not sure. I assume it's a music thing. Everyone wants to know. Because only she had the privilege of actually going over. Everyone else has to get it secondhand, the information. Calm down, girl. I mean, if you're thinking like career as the only aspect of future rather than happiness, then sure. Offering the head pat. I noticed. How dare you mess up my alone time with her? I see he's enjoying the class. Observe. You see, if I did the Natsuki pose, I could have read that perfectly. I would agree with that. I do remember that. But we know deep down that she is indeed special. I definitely get that. I didn't pick up on that. Looks like it's around Halloween time. Which is funny because I'm recording this on October 27th. Going home as you were in the vet. I don't know why I started at the bottom. Oh, are you burning down the kitchen at H-on? I assume trying is the important word there. Oh, H-on, this is why we don't let you in the kitchen. There's apparently something wrong with it. Ah, that poor pot. You go clean that pot. I'll do the cooking. Can't be any. But to say, can't be any worse than you. Back in a red apron. It's nice to see the sisters together, though, doing something. Yeah, it's definitely relevant to the Asuka situation. What an amazing picture. Yeah, you get a picture like that, you frame it. Ah. Grass is always greener kind of thing. Yes, until you went against them. Oh wow, she could grab that sponge. It gets you miserable. Can't know anything about the past, but you can change the future. But what about cooking together in the future? Wow. Just a little bit. That was a nice cute scene. Oh. Praise. Hit. Was not expecting that clearly. Oh, you don't burn it. I hear it. Yeah, I hear it doing that. That's what it comes down to. Learn from One-chan's mistakes. Incorporate that wisdom. There's the disc. Good question. Anything to say on the subject, Father? Can't believe people still read newspapers. More Halloween stuff. More amazing flashbacks. Well, that took a negative turn real quick. Yeah, they have no idea what's going on over there. Now she says it. That scene would have been sadder if there wasn't the comedy of just having people wonder why this random girl just starts just randomly crying on the train. That was definitely her voice. Well, I mean, yeah, ideally you would play. But is that what you want to do, though? Kumiko, you gonna do something about this? It's our job to get her to act on what she truly wants. God, I've seen a flashback of something you saw 5 minutes ago. I got something important to do. She has a name. Oscar, a friend came to play. It's a nice spot, actually. I do quite like it. That would be something. Okay, right into it. That is... It's really not true. And the light into this scene. Literally everyone. I can get a petition. Well, there you go. I mean, she talks like everyone gets all the information if anyone was qualified to be her. Maybe. I don't see that happening. You leave quite an impression on people. This is a lot to read. Not much you can say with confidence. Well, we do have some more gas, it looks like. And there it is. I'm glad that's funny to you. At least you got a head pet out of it. Are we actually gonna get some tears from Asuka? Yeah, I kind of expected that. Yeah, you don't often get that kind of emotion from Asuka. Okay then. I mean, Kumiko pretty much said everything she wanted to, I think, so. Huh? You're in my way. Hmm. That's so all you got to say about it? Oh wow, that is so pretty. Like my new monitor, I can really appreciate some of these shots. I don't think we had that much time in the episode. Apparently not. So Asuka did decide to do it. I mean, that's what kind of what I thought when I saw her leaving. I don't want to jump to conclusions though. And there she is. Just everyone. Oh, okay. I don't remember that. I either missed out or that wasn't mentioned, but that's cool. Haven't we all? Of course, yeah, a little bit sad for Natsuki. That's always going to be a part of it, but I was hoping we would get the Daima. We did. It's great. That kind of got chills there a little bit. Yeah, Raina didn't get like any lines this episode, but oh well. Because yeah, I'm still getting used to watching anime on my new monitor. Because we went from like a 23-inch 1080p monitor that I've had for like a lot of years to this 27-inch 1440p monitor. And it is a little bit of an adjustment. Unfortunately, anime only really goes out to 1080p, so of course it's a little bit upscaled when full screen, but it's fine. But I would love just like 4K native anime if that was a thing. But I don't think that's a thing. And that's it. Okay. That was the 10th episode of the second season of Hibike Euphonium. Definitely a good episode. Not the kind of episode that I'm good at reacting to. I will always admit that. But definitely good. Asuka was kind of front and center, the focus. Although there definitely was some good Onechan bits, but that kind of served as a bit of a boost towards resolving the Asuka stuff. Because Onechan is kind of she's kind of here in this arc, this scene, this yeah, this episode I meant to say. Pretty much as an example of like a potential future Asuka, like if she did go down the road of just doing what the parents said and ignoring what she wants to do and just doing that and kind of rationalizing to herself that that's the right thing to do. You know, that's what working hard means, is just doing what your parents says is best for you, right? Like because Onechan did all that, definitely regrets it. I mean, they've been pretty clear about that, the regret. And yeah, the scene between the two of them, between her and Hibike, Kumiko, in the dishwashing / cooking scene, the whole scene was great. Like, for one thing, we really haven't gotten much of those two, like, hanging out with each other, like, at all in the series, of course, because there's a lot going on. So getting that kind of just good conversation between the two of them. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the just aggressive pot scrubbing. One-chan's failed cooking, and Kumiko just kind of like, okay, you know what, One-chan, just go wash the pot. I'll get this done. Like, just a really great scene overall. Right, and as you're watching the scene, it's pretty clear how it's going to be relevant to the Asuka stuff. Like, it's not exactly subtle about that, which is fun. And we eventually did get our Asuka scene, right? Because Asuka was very much going to just be like, you know what, let Natsumi have it, or Natsuki, whatever her name is. Yeah, just let her do it. That's what people really want, you know. If people say otherwise, it's just, you know, it's just saying it. They're just saying it. They don't actually feel it's right. It's just, it's better this way. Like, trying to just, like, almost as just like an entity looking down from above at like, okay, what's the best thing for these pieces? Okay, let's put it like this and it'll be great. When no, she's a part of it. She is a person. It's, you know, it's not selfish to just do what you want to do, chase your own dreams. Like, it's fine to look at that perspective, right? So we have Kumiko over here just trying to convey to her to do it, you know, saying that she wants her to do it, saying she wants other people to do it. Although the other people, everyone, that didn't seem to jive too well with her because, like, as someone that likes, like, you know, wears a mask, she can't really take words at face value the same way someone like Kumiko might a lot of the time. So that didn't really have much weight. It's more of just I think what had more of an effect on her was just a personal appeal of Kumiko saying she wants her to do it, right? And yeah, we got definitely a good teary breakdown of Kumiko in this scene, which definitely, without question, had a strong effect on Asuka. Right. Yeah, Kumiko definitely had her fair share of tears this episode. It was on the scene on the train, which was a little bit comical to me, even though I'm sure it wasn't meant to be, because I'm messed up like that. And then we had the one with Asuka, and I think my favorite thing about that was just, like, it actually got some emotion out of Asuka herself. Like, because it seemed like she was crying a little bit, but, you know, we didn't actually get to see it, and she was, like, preventing Kumiko from seeing it, which I figured she would. Like, as soon as she said, "Can I see your face?" I knew what the answer to that would be. Right? Because that's, you know, a crack in the mask and all that, so she wouldn't want that to be seen. But still, very clearly had an effect because at the end of the episode, she walks in and ready to do it. Although they did bring up the whole, like, top 30. That if she does it, then that'll be used as an argument to be allowed to do it. Like, there's some mention of that, which I'm sure was part of it as well. But I still think Kumiko had an effect, for sure. We can't really know how much of one, really, but definitely had an effect without question. And then we get her there at the end, Kumiko smiling and everyone just pretty happy for the most part. We also had, what's his name? Tsukamoto. Yeah, he asked about the sister and dropping out of college. Like, she said, yeah, you know, she confirmed that was true, and he just gave pretty much a, yeah, okay, sure. I don't remember what he said, Soka, Naruhodo, one of those things, right? Like, I don't know why he bothered asking if he didn't have much of a follow-up to it, but it's whatever. He was in a scene, I guess. See, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say on the episode. We can pretty much consider the little Asuka arc here done, so we don't really have that many episodes left, I don't think. Yeah, because I think season 2 was one core. I'm sure I can find it on my computer. I don't know why it's got to be one of these tabs. Yeah, okay, right here. I knew I'd find it. Yeah, 13 episodes for season 2. I know we have more specials though, I believe, so there is a little bit more than that, but and it's like a huge amount of episodes left, so if we're doing the whole Nationals thing, we gotta get to it, right? So, although I think there's also like a movie, I'll refresh myself on all that later, but yeah, good episode, and if you enjoyed my reaction to it, I hope you click the like button, subscribe, support me on Patreon, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.